Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a good night last night. I understood that you had a nice concert, and I hope that you had fun. You got a little chance to relax yourself, enjoy the area. Obviously, it's always good when you can come out and be with each other. It's training, but it's still fun to be with one another. So let me just say good morning. Good morning, everybody. We're out early. Um, and I'm going to do I'm hoping that they're going to be short presentations. I'm going to try to make them as short as possible. But I'm going to do two presentations for us this morning. And one is going to be on the importance of reporting. That'll be the second one, because we find that reporting is very important. And we find that several literature evangelists, they don't report, or they don't report accurately. And when they come of age to retirement, it's going to be very, very difficult to work out retirement and all of that for them. So we're going to talk about the importance of reporting. And then we're going to also talk about, now we're going to also talk about technology and the ministry. Technology and the ministry. Can a ministry that works, that its main activity is going from door to door and house to house, knocking on doors and relating to persons, can technology help enhance that ministry? And that's a very good question. That's a very good question. And I'm gonna give you some time. You know, I always give you time. I always give you time. I know that I talk through your time that I give you, but I'm gonna give you some time to talk to a person next to you. You know, you're gonna get a minute, just a minute. One person talk for 30 seconds, another person talk for 30 seconds, a minute. I'm talking about how ministry and technology can work together. So I'm going to give you a minute starting now. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to talk through your minute. Technology and the ministry. All right, you should be soon wrapping up. And that minute is a long time. That's a long minute. I don't know if all minutes are that long, but anyhow, you should be wrapping up now. I can't hear what you would have discussed, but I'm gonna just throw some things out there, and if you agree with me, you can say, yeah, we came up with that one. All right. Yeah, you should be. You got about another 10 seconds. All right, cool, wonderful. So how can technology enhance ministry? That's the question. Pastor, you're saying to us, we can use technology, but we're just going from house to house. We're walking, we're talking, we're displaying our books house to house. How can technology enhance ministry? One, it can give greater access to more materials, which means that when you're out from door to door, when you're out door to door, usually you will walk with a few books. You'll walk with some books, enough as your back can handle, or your bike can handle. And but technology now is able now to put more books in a smaller package that makes it lighter to carry. And so we get access to more materials. And because we have this access to more materials digitally, which now is not the physical book, but is a digital book, or digital aspects of the book, which may be a picture, which may be a video. Now we have greater access to these digitally. Because of technology, now I can pass them to another customer digitally, right? So a client can view more information at their convenience. So I can send it to them by WhatsApp, I can post it on Instagram, I can put it on Facebook, I can send it to them by email. I can do a little TikTok video and send it to them. We're going to talk about, so they can now view more information at their convenience, right? At their convenience. So now they can pull up their phone and look at the information that you probably would have sent to them 3 hours. Now imagine if you were by that person's house, knocking at that person's house, and you wouldn't you would be able to talk to them. But let's say a person's not home, but now you have access to them, and they have access to your books, your information. Then we talk about reducing the physical load of literature evangelists. As I said, you can put all of these books on one little device, and they're able to carry 40, 50, 60 books on a device, which means that they don't have to carry 40, 50 books on their back, because all the information is on that device. So we realizing that technology can really enhance, because it makes my work, my physical load lighter, and it gives me more convenience, and gives more convenience to the customer. What it also does is that technology allows for ordering even when you as a literature evangelist is not present, which means that a customer can go look at a book that you have seen, use an order form, a digital order form, and submit that order, and they can get their book when they want it. And they would not even would have spoken to you. They would have just seen it and would have done. And this is very, very good for repeat customers that you may not be able to touch at one time. Now, I want us to remember that that technology does not replace the door-to-door ministry. Technology does not replace it. It works along. It enhances the door-to-door ministry, right? It enhances it, because you still need to connect with those persons. You still need to show them that you value them. You still need to show them and share solutions with them. Yeah, because they may look at the books that you have and they may go like, "Oh, this book look an interesting book," but that book may not be a book that they need. And so therefore, that is why it's important for that door-to-door ministry, so that you can be able to say to them, "No, that's what you like, but based on what I'm hearing, this may be a better book for you. Can I suggest this one for you?" Tact. Remember, we're using tact as well. And it allows literature evangelists to gain feedback on books sold without being physically present. So you can get a Google form, and you can send a survey to a customer, a couple of questions that they can fill out based on what they like about the book that they would have ordered. And then you're able to do what? Get that information come back to you. You're able to look at that information, and you're able to, based on the questions, know whether that book has satisfied the need, right? Whether that book has, satisfied the need. So technology can indeed enhance ministry. It can indeed enhance ministry. If you want to go a little further, you can be able to use the little different apps that they have now that a person can pay you online. That's another aspect of technology. That way you don't have to worry about getting your money, because they're not going to pay you a small portion. They're going to pay you the full amount. So you may be able to get all of your money the first time up. You can be assured that you will get your money, and that you don't have to wait 2 and 3 weeks to get your money, right? But you are able to get your money in full time. So technology is able to do that. Technology is able to. So now let's look at some of the social media. Now let's see how we can use social media in ministry. One of the social media now that is raging is Instagram. Everybody want an Insta account. Everybody watching reels. Everybody watching reels, and everybody want an Insta account. For some of the older folks, it's still Facebook, it's still FB. Yeah, it's still Facebook. But Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same person. So you're basically using the same technology, but on different platforms. Now, in Facebook or Instagram, social media, you can go and upload pictures of books. You can go and upload videos, so that potential customers and clients can view at their convenience. So if there's a new book coming down, or if there's a book that you wanted, that you see that is needed in the society, a lot of people seem to want this book, you can load pictures of that book, different information about the cover, videos, the different information on that book. Load it on Facebook, load it on Instagram. Once it's on Facebook or Instagram, you don't have to do anything else anymore. People will come in, see it. They will probably respond, probably ask for a copy of it, probably ask for a copy of another book. You don't know. But that is how you use Facebook and Instagram. Uploading pictures and videos and books for potential customers and clients to view at their convenience. So you put it on Facebook in the morning, and you just leave it there. And those persons will come in at nighttime, and when they're surfing the net, and they will go on Facebook, and they will see your account, your Facebook page, and they would subscribe to it, and they would follow you. That's what they do. They follow you, and every time you put something new, it pings them. so that they know that, hey, there's something new on your Facebook page. Now we want to try to encourage every as part of our digital strategy, we want to make sure that every field is able to have at least a Facebook page that they can put some books on, materials on, that people can be able to access. And it would be good, in fact, no, it is good, then for the literature evangelists to be able to share that Facebook page link with all of their contacts, so that their contacts can go and look at books. So Instagram, Facebook, either one is good to use in sort of uploading pictures and videos to be used at a person's convenience. Then we have a new race called TikTok. And TikTok is where everybody takes a camera and make a little video of themselves and just post it in TikTok. Half a minute, 45 minutes. Some people go as far as a minute, but you can do the same thing. You can do a TikTok video, have a nice camera and do a nice profile. And you record a video presenting a book, presenting a challenge, presenting a book, and just putting it out there on TikTok, and so that people can be able to view it. So you can upload short videos of presentations and promotion of books, right? So you look for promos that come from the publisher, and you can drop those in a video and put them on TikTok, or you can drop them on your IG, or drop them on your FB page. And WhatsApp is another critical part of social media that can be used in ministry. WhatsApp, Messenger. You can send pictures, videos, survey forms, Bible lessons, devotional shorts to customers and get direct feedback. So the person can instantly respond to you and say, oh, I like this. With Facebook, with Instagram, with TikTok, you have to wait until somebody access it, and then you have to go back in and check to see if they made a response. With WhatsApp, you send it out, and the person can respond immediately, and you will be able to get that response. So with WhatsApp is very flexible in terms of instant, it being instant in terms of response. You can get that instant response from the customers, from your clients, or from those who you were saying. So WhatsApp, you can just pick up your phone, look for a picture of a book, put that book and you can blast it to all your customers, or you can send it to a particular customer who you know will be interested in that particular book. That is WhatsApp. And then we have something called Google Documents. And Google Documents gives the ability for a person to view things online, or to be able to respond to a survey form, whatever the case may be. So Google Documents, you can create order forms, survey forms, Bible lessons to send to the customers to complete at their convenience. So you can take that same link and you send it off, and you are able to do it. Google order form, created with all the available books and prices, and give the customer these are order the books. It can also give website or Facebook page where more info can be accessed. So a customer you send them the order form and say, listen, if you want to order any of the books, you can just let me, you don't have to let me, you can just for this form and submit it, right? Our form is set up so that it comes to the publishing director. And what you do is that you put inside that Google form you put a link to your Facebook or to your Instagram page, where the person can go on Facebook and look now and see more information on the book. Yeah, see more information on the book. And then we have what we call a digital prospectus. I'm sure many of you would have remembered the paper or the printed prospectus where you will go, where you go and have the books and some write up on the book. This digital prospectus now, because of that there's so much space available in the virtual world, that you don't have to look at size or anything like that. But the only size will come in is when you have your device that you want to put it on. But digital prospectus is a database of all the books, and it contains pictures taken of each book's cover and some of the information in the book as well. And it also has information or promotional videos, right? You also have information or promotional videos. So I've done a little short video, just give you an idea of what the digital prospectus, the Bible lessons, how that can be done using the Google Form format, and the order form, right? So just take a look at this video. It's about 10 minutes long, 7, 8, 10 minutes long. And you will see get some information on how really and truly technology can really help us. Okay, here we have just going to give you a short video on the order form. This is one that we created for Barbados, so one can be done for Guyana the same way. It basically gives what the customer status if they're a new customer or they're a current customer. Now this is sent to the customer with a link that is sent to the customer that can be sent by WhatsApp. It can be placed on your Facebook page. It can be placed on your Instagram account. It can be sent by email, whatever you want to send it. You just copy that link and you can send it by whatever means you want to send it. And once the person gets it and they open it, it looks something like this. And this is what they basically see. See what we have here? We have our Facebook page on there. They can choose their status if they're a current customer or a new customer. Let's say they're a current customer. They will go to the next page, and this is where they will put in their ordering information. They'll put in their name, their telephone contact. If you have you can have a list of literature evangelists, and they can choose which literature evangelist is the one that they want the literature evangelists that they want to bring the delivery order. They have the date of delivery of the order. And they have the time that they want it delivered, if they want it in the AM or if they want it in the PM. They can always put the time. That'll be 2 p.m. And okay. All right, the time. They can choose whichever topic they want. So you have all the different books: health books, family books, children books, spiritual and motivational books. So let's say they wanted the health book. They can then look at all of the which type of health book they want. If they want something on food and nutrition, they want something on exercise, they want something on plants and remedies. Let's say they want something on food and nutrition. And they click next. They have all of the books there and the prices. The prices are next to the book. And they can click on which book they want. And when they can, if they want to choose another book, they can choose another book, or they can just submit the order. And the order will go into the publishing director, and he would pass it on to the literature evangelist that has been indicated on the form. So that's the order form, the Google order form. Is it something like I say? You can send the link by any means. Instagram, you can put it on your Instagram, you can put it on your WhatsApp, you can put it on your Facebook, and it gives the customer the opportunity that they can look at books. So yeah. Yeah, another thing that we have here, digital thing that we have here, is called a digital prospectus. And this is basically something that you can put on your tablet, or you can put on your telephone, your phone if it has enough space. What we usually recommend is that you can load the digital prospectus onto SD card, something that looks like a small little SD card, that's something that you put into like the camera into the phone. And if it's big enough, 5 gigabytes, you should be able to load the digital prospectus on it. And based on your gallery format, you'll be able to bring up the information. So basically, digital prospectus is a whole list of books that we have. And what we do is that each folder comes with pictures of each book. Pictures. You can have videos as well. So what you basically have now is that you have let's see if you're right. See the videos playing there. All right, so you have all of this, and what you can do now is that you can send these to a customer. You can always click and send it to a customer, or you can put it on your tablet, and you can use it to canvas with. So you go to a customer and they're talking about you and they want a book called 250 Recipe. They give you what their need is, and you think 250 Recipes is a good book. So you start to talk to them about 250 Recipes. You have the video, and then you have the different pictures of the 250 recipes, the different books, different pictures of the books. So this is a digital technology that you can, like I said, put on your tablet, and as you're going from house to house, instead you usually you only be able to carry about 10 books, but with this technology, you can carry about all the books that you have. Once you have enough pictures and you have enough video content, you can carry it, and therefore when you're talking to your customer, you can pull out your video, and you can pull out your tablet, tap on the book and show them the book, show them the pictures, and you can be able to canvas the book right there. So it means now that you don't have to walk with so many books. You don't have to walk with so many books, and which makes things easy. So imagine you're with a customer, and and they say they want the book 21 days to change. You don't even have now to go into your order form, but you can still complete your order form, but you can also then go to the same order form that we had just now, let them fill out the order form when they want it delivered, everything, and submit it. And it will go into your publishing director, and he is the one who will say to you, okay, we saw these orders coming for you today, and you are able to buy the book and deliver it at the time that the person wants them to deliver it. So these are ways that we can have technology helping us to make our ministry more efficient, more efficient. You can also have Bible lessons. Let me just see if I can find one here now. Okay, so this is a format that we did out as well. When God Calls lesson series, and once again you have the questions. So basically, it comes in like it's another Google form. It comes in the lesson format, and you can send the link to your customer. They complete the form. All the information, who's their literature evangelist, who sent the lesson to them, all of that, and submit it. And you can so therefore you can create a Google form, and you can put as much lessons in Google form format and send it to your customers digitally, which means that they can do the lesson on their phone and submit it to you, and they can do it at their own convenience. So these are some of the ways in which our technology can help us, and it can help us in our ministry. And there are obviously other digital lessons that you can get access to, that you'll be able to send to the person by WhatsApp, put it on your Instagram, put it on your Facebook, send it by email, however you want to be able to do it. And when you do it that way, those things are working for you even when you're asleep. And that's the beauty of technology. And so that's how technology can really help us in our ministry. It can help us in terms of our sales. Now, we want to, if we can come to the point where we have a website that we can direct persons to, so that they can find the book, fill out the order form, submit the order form, and they're able to get their book from the place, from the person that they wanted it from, the literature evangelist, and they'll get it on time. And it makes work easier in terms of there will be customers who'll be making orders when you are in another territory. So you could be in somebody's house canvassing a person, because this is not to replace your door-to-door canvassing. You're in a house canvassing a person, and one of your other customers, one of your other friends, they're on their device, they're looking at the material that you sent them, they're filling out an order form, and they're submitting an order for a book. And therefore, then you are still making sales. You're still making sales when you're still canvassing. So these are some of the ways that, like I say, technology can really help us, can really help and really enhance our ministry. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's with Pastor McPherson, so you can look at it again all the time. But we see that technology and ministry can walk hand in hand with each other. That technology can enhance ministry. Technology can make ministry a whole lot easier, and helps you to connect to your customer at times that are convenient to them, and that are convenient to you as well. So I pray that you'll be able to look into some of this technology. Remember, if you want to do any videos, make sure you just have a good camera and good lighting. That's all it wants. Good camera, good lighting, and a good microphone. And you're able to produce those videos, doing presentations, canvassing the book, whatever the case may be. So I'm really glad for this opportunity to showcase and to help us to understand a little bit of technology. And I pray that we'll be able to start using more technology in our ministry. Obviously, technology can help you with your finance, with managing your finances. We talked about managing your finances earlier. Yesterday, we talked about managing your finances yesterday. So technology can help you manage your finance. So you can have a tablet that has your budget, has all of your financial information on it. It also has your digital prospectus. It also has your order form. It also has everything that you need to work with, just on a tablet. Yeah, just on a tablet. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, but you're not seeing right. Just on this little tablet, you have all of that information. You can also put your WhatsApp, you put your Instagram, you can put your Facebook page, everything you can put on your tablet. So you have everything there at your convenience. Everything at your convenience. And it's easier to carry around because it's lighter than 10 books. And so let's see how we can get technology to help our ministry, but let's not get to the point where we do not have that human contact, because we need that physical human contact, that interaction with people. Because why? Technology can't show feelings. only human beings can show feelings. And so valuing your customer, you have to be able to be there, talk to them, and show that genuineness as you relate to them. Father, we give you thanks for the brains, the minds of men, the intellectual ability of men to come up with all of these little devices and gadgets which we can use to enhance our ministry. We ask that you help each literature evangelist to be able to understand and be able to use this technology to enhance their ministry, to make their work a whole lot easier, and to help them to connect to more people. So into your hands we commit this, and we commit everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. All right, so we have one more presentation. I think we're going to take a little break now, and then I'm going to come back with that last presentation on the importance of reporting. Looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Dane.